Okay, so we're going to get straight to the point here. I um, I sometimes share videos from made by other uh, YouTubers, other video creators, and I do that because I think that if these videos if I find them valuable, then maybe you guys will as well. Now, I will have to say that I usually do that on the main channel. This is my live streaming channel, and you will find a link to my main channel in the video description. Um, now, there is something. Okay, I'll just give it a few seconds so that people can join. I wasn't planning to do a live stream this morning. I have everything packed and ready. I'm going out to make a video for my main channel. So this will be short and not sweet, but brutal. um, I'll just give it a few seconds there. And Jerry, Linda, hello to you. Kingdom, Kobolds is here. Brenda, and Ant and Horror Business. Good to see you all. So, um, So I share some videos now and then. To do that, more people should do that. It's a good way to help out other channels, people starting out as video creators and so on. And my channel is a big channel. I mean, my main channel is a big channel. So that way I can help other people. Hi there, Clifford. Welcome as a member to the channel. That's awesome. And Jen, good to see you. So and Luke and Mom as well. So it's a good thing, I believe, to share videos. But there is one thing that I am seeing. Whenever I share a video made by a woman, I will get comments that says like, oh, she doesn't know what she's talking about. Um, she's stupid, and why would I listen to this person, and so on. Now, to those people who are right, if anyone who have written comments like that um, are listening, I am sorry you're not getting any. First of all, well, I'm not sorry. That's just nature, I guess. You're not seen as attractive, I guess. But the thing is that this condescending attitude towards, well, mostly women is a little bit disgusting, you know? Um, and I want to call these people out because it's not right, It just isn't right. I mean, I shared a video from I can't remember her full name. Kira Lawton, Lohan, something. Kira Lawton, something like that. And well, she's attractive and she's very young. But that's obviously not why I shared her video. And the thing is, I didn't know what she looked like because these videos very often it works like this. I live in a rural setting, so I drive a lot to get to places, and I often bring my laptop computer. And no, I don't have a smartphone, so I bring my laptop computer. It's not so practical, but I bring my laptop computer, and I have a headset, and um, I start listening to a video, and YouTube will then um, just start another video after the one I started listening to. Okay, this means that I am not seeing the YouTube creator, so I didn't know what she looked like, and I didn't care. What has that got to do with anything? If I find if I find videos helpful, if I believe that there is wisdom there, I enjoy that because I want to learn. And here's the thing, it is very sad when people get into these echo chambers and they believe that they can't learn from people who have different attitudes, who have, come from a different age group and so on. It's very sad because you see, wisdom can be found in all groups of people. Wisdom is not, I mean, you can learn from someone who is 20-year-old. You can learn from someone who is 90-year old. You know what I'm saying? If you think that, no, she's a young woman, there is nothing to learn here. I'm sorry to say this, but you're a fool because you know nothing about this person's background. You know nothing about what they've been through. And very often they will not tell you because it's private. And also, especially when we're talking about attractive people, that being men or women, I know this, they tend to be private because if they share private information with the world, they get mocked. And that's just how people are, and it's about envy. And people will say things like, "Oh, you got to where you are because of your looks," you know. But if I've learned anything, it's that envy is a very strong motivator. It's a very strong. It it give it mot it motivates people to do what they can to hold you back. So it is dangerous and a little bit sad when people they would only listen to those who are in their the same demographic group as they are, who share the same values, who are maybe share the same religion. It's very sad because you're never going to learn much if you only listen to people who are just confirming your own attitudes and feelings and beliefs. You need to take yourself outside of that echo chamber in order to gain true wisdom. So I just needed to get this off my chest because you know what? I do not tolerate idiots commenting. I do not tolerate if I see that, you know what I do? I kick that person out of the channel. Well, I choose this option, hide the user from your channel. I will do that because we don't need those people. They're a waste of space. They're a waste of air, and I don't want those people watching my videos even. That's a little bit wrong, I guess, because they should watch my videos and they should watch videos that challenge them. But they're not going to do that. They're just going to write hateful comments, you know. Um, I just, as I said, I wanted to get this off um, my chest because I don't want to go out and have this, what's the term? Chip on my shoulder when I record my video for, I believe I'll hopefully get the video on my main channel up tonight, so in a few hours. Um, and, you know, it's not good to go out there and be annoyed, because especially today I'm going to talk about something that is quite demanding to talk about. Um, so, let's see here. I'll just scroll up a little bit, and I'll try to. Yeah, exactly, Jen. We do not all carry the same knowledge. Yes, exactly. Um, it's like, I'm 51-year-old. I'm a Norwegian man, and I'll try to actually seek out wisdom and experience from people from other countries and other cultures and other age groups. It 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 widens my perspective and my understanding of the world, you know? And iron once has never stopped learning. Yes, exactly. Yes, Donald. Donald says, my 11-year-old granddaughter has much wisdom. It's not age. Exactly. Exactly. I think, you know, I have in my life, I've learned from people older and younger, men and women. Um, and I think actually I've learned most from children, uh, because they're very honest, and they haven't been. Yeah, there's something about children, and you can learn so much from children. And Richie, yes, everyone has walked a different path, and it's like I, for instance, just take one example. Half of the population here on this planet, they are women. And as a novelist, I want to learn about women. It's difficult for me, the female experience, I guess, if you can call it that. It's something I need to learn about, and I can't really learn about that from men. So the female um, perspective is something I value, because, well, I want to learn. What's it like being a woman? You know, uh, that is helpful to me as a novelist, and also it's good to get other people's view on things. um, yes, thank you, the historian. Dunning-Kruger effect. I think I talked about that yesterday, and I couldn't remember the name. Um, and it's a real problem as well. It happens when dumb people think they are smart. Yes, because they are not smart enough to know that they are not smart, in a way. So, um, let's see here. Uh, let's see. I will try to make this very quick today, because yeah, kingdoms and kobolds, our governments work so hard to teach children to embrace conformity. Yes, good comment there. Yes, and as someone, well, I'm a parent, and my kids have been through, they are still in the education system, but they are a bit older now. But yes, I did not like when they were little, and how the school is, yeah, conformity, and you have this figure of authority, which is the teacher, and they're sat down and they must listen and make notes and conform to this system. Now, there are lots of people are saying that, well, that's a different topic, I guess, but there are lots of people who are saying that we need to learn people, sorry, we need to teach the kids, what's the word? Respect for authorities and so on. Well, I disagree strongly on that. If anything, we need to learn our kids to question authority, and we need to teach our children to think for themselves. Now, I'm not saying that we should not teach our children how to behave among other people and to be respectful and friendly and so on, and helpful to other people, to be kind. That's something different. So let's see here. Let's see. Yeah, well, I'll try to stick to the topic on this one. So, trans women are a wealth of knowledge. I don't know what I don't understand, honestly. And I have to think. No, I'm not. I don't want to go there. I can't remember what trans women are. Are they biological males or women? I can't remember now. It hurts my. It's too early. I really can't. Yes, Space Monkey, teach them to challenge authority. Absolutely. So, and don't teach your youth critical thinking skills. Yes. Now, I think there was a bit of irony there, powerful perhaps. These comments, they sometimes it's difficult to know if they are being ironic or not. So finish this live stream by saying a few words about where you will not find knowledge. And I'll give you a few examples. Okay. There are channels out there. They thrive on just feeding people things that they want to hear. And I think what's it called? The Daily Wire. I think that's the people there connected to that. It's what's the term? A cesspool of just ignorance, and I think it's maybe one of the worst examples out there. And I've you know I think they must of course be allowed to say what they're saying, but there's something very unethical when you are constantly feeding off people's hate and you're feeding people's hate and you're feeding off and making money off people's hate. There's something extremely unethical about that. I know they're all about money. Of course, they're making money, probably a lot of money. People behind them and and other outlets like that are sponsoring them because they have an agenda, of course. It's a money machine. But I'm just mentioning them because they are often used as examples of a place where you can go to find wisdom. No, 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 that's not it. Hate, confirmation, confirmation of your already established feelings and negative feelings. That's it. It's not wisdom. And there are other people out there doing the same. I've read several places that the one strongest thing, the one thing that you should use if you have no morals and you just want to have people following you on social media and so on, you should use hate. If you can build a community around yourself based on hatred, it's going to be very successful. Successful in the meaning, you get a lot of people following you. And it's horrible. It's horrible. There are people in world history who did just that. One of them had a very small, ugly mustache. Okay. So, yeah. Yeah, Matt Walsh, Catalyst, being mentioned here, I think is a fucking idiot, and it disgusts me. And I get that you like him. I don't. Michael Knowles, yes, as well. Yeah, he's also disgusting. They're sitting there in their studios with their little hands and trying to teach people things like masculinity. What the fuck, you know? Is this comedy night? What's going on here? Have we gotten to this point now where people like that are being listened to concerning topics like masculinity and mental health? What? These are people who literally believe that there was a guy who walked on water. What the hell? Yeah, if you haven't um, got it by now, I don't like those people so much. So, yeah. It doesn't matter. Ian, Hitler was extreme left wing. Left wing, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. They are people like that. They gather people around them and they get a following because they use hate. And you'll find it on the left and on the right and in, oh, yeah, you know. Yeah, you'll find it among Christians as well. Obviously among Muslims, that's pretty much based on hate. Yeah. So, yeah, that high-pitched Canadian psychology pundit. Yeah, what's his name again? Yeah, he found Jesus and got all crazy. And he found Jesus and drugs and got all crazy. It's a bit sad. Jordan Peterson, yeah. No, I'm not saying all Christians have hate for people. I'm not saying that. I'm saying that you will find that among Christians and Muslims and atheists and the left and the right, and it doesn't care, you know. So I'll just give it a little bit, a few seconds before I finish. And I will kick people out of the channel if I have, because I get it. It's not popular what I'm saying here. It's not. Hive mind denied says big brown beards are sad. Are you talking about me? If you are, please grow up and clarify before I kick you out. So let's see. Paul Joseph Watson. Well, I said Hitler now, so I guess they will be banning me anyway, or banning this video, or demonetizing. Demonetizing at this point doesn't matter so much because I hardly make any money from these live streams anymore. So let's see. Yeah. I lost my train of thought there. Yeah, well, the thing with Hitler being left wing, it's National Socialism. But it's not popular to say that, and it can be discussed. Was he left wing or right wing? I think when we're talking about people like Stalin and Hitler, they were extreme statists, like big state, powerful state, you know, and they gathered their following using hate. Eat Bake Sing, good to see you. I'll be finishing very soon. Let's see here. Yeah, well, I can't find. I don't care so much, honestly. You know, if you think I'm depressed or look depressed because I have a beard, it's can we shouldn't. That's a very please grow up. No, please grow up. So yeah. So, okay, I will be finishing this live stream now. Black Pigeon Pilled, I'll answer your question. Yeah, okay. I'll answer your question there. How do you get out of echo chambers? Hopefully, I've never been in one, but I think it's extremely important to, and I've said this so many times, remain a student. You should be a student for life. I'm not saying that you should never finish your studies as a student in school. I'm saying that you should remain curious and you should seek wisdom among people and resources that are not in your group, so to speak. You know, so if you, I used Daily Wire as an example of how not to do it, because if you're in that echo chamber where people are constantly saying the same crap all the time, it's not going to help you, you know, it's not going to help you grow. So, and I mentioned that I shared this video from this young girl. I didn't know she was a young girl. I assumed she was a young woman, you know, because of the voice. I didn't see her videos to start with because I was listening in the car. I brought my laptop computer and so on. the perspective of someone not like me is valuable, and I think we should all try to um, think that way. If I if I have conversation with, most of my friends, they're like me, about the same age, and they have kids, and they work, and so we have many of our experiences, or most, I would say, are the same. Um, and I grew up in a very different time, 70s and 80s. So it's valuable to me to learn about what it's like to be a young person now. It's valuable, and it's valuable to me to hear the stories of, for instance, people who fought in the Second World War. Those are very, very old now. Most of those guys are not with us anymore. So, just listen to different people, you know. Okay, I will be uh, I will be ending the live stream now. I have to go out and record a film, a movie. Film sounds very serious. A movie for my main channel, which you will hopefully see tonight. Okay, bye bye.